Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Diamond Virgin Hair. I love this website, but I also love it because it's a lot different than the other websites that I have reviewed from hair companies. So I just wanted to share some tips that I like that maybe you could think about if you are in the process of designing your own website or you're working with a designer yourself. To make sure we're on the same page before I begin, I want to make a disclaimer. I'm not making this video to tell you to create a carbon copy of Diamond Virgin Hair's website. This hair company nor their designer would be happy, and frankly, that's not the purpose of these videos. The purpose of these videos is to give you ideas on how to improve your own website based on the general tips that I point out. There are 3 things that I really love about this website that I think if you haven't done so yet, this could be something that you could do for your website. The first thing that stands out to me is the fact that she has a unique photo of someone or a model wearing her hair. It goes such a long way to have your own images of models for your website because it just makes you stand out and it's unique. Now, if you're just starting out, I don't want you to feel like you have to go all out and have this extensive photo shoot and all of this stuff. That's not what I'm saying. And that if you are at a point in your business where you're at 6 months, maybe to a year, you're seeing consistent revenue, you're seeing a good amount of traffic come through, and your brand is just essentially growing, why not invest in that area? Because stock photos are great, stock photos are fine for the moment. However, the thing about stock photos is that anyone can access them, anyone can use them. So you want something to stand out and you want your photos to do that. Also, what I find about having your own photos is that you can actually use your hair on your model. People can see the quality of your hair and they don't necessarily see that in a stock photo. So that's something that I think that this website does very well. And I don't know if you're noticing a reoccurring theme in some of the websites that I do review, that they all have their own photos and they're all so different from each other. But the one thing that they all have in common is the fact that they each have high quality, beautiful images. Next thing that I really liked about this website is their YouTube reviews. I feel like this is just such a fun way to show people your hair. One thing that I wish I would have seen a little bit more from this company is the YouTube reviews not just coming from influencers, but just regular people. I do feel like there is merit. Obviously, there's merit in influencers showing and reviewing the hair because it does expand their reach. One thing that I love about Diamond Virgin Hair that I also love about Snob Hair is the fact that they have been in the game for a very long time. So whatever it is that they're doing it right. You know, you see all these new hair companies pop up, but you also see some of these OG brands stay and thrive and still have a huge customer base. And I do believe it's because they have used influencers. They've really taken advantage of, the trust that people have with some of these hair influencers. And they're using it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you have the money, the funds to pay someone to view your hair, give an honest review of the hair, then by all means, I say go for it. If you're doing this yourself and you want to invest in having someone review your hair or do a video on your hair, that's amazing. You do it. But I do also think that there is merit in finding regular people to also wear your hair. Because in my mind, as a customer, as someone who also purchases hair, this is great, but I also want to see someone that's just regular like me with the hair. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But I do love it. Like, you see the OG YouTubers. If you've been on YouTube for a long time, you know some of these people. They do have reviews, and they have like over 1,000 reviews, which is amazing. That's incredible. The last thing that I love about this website, that I think this website does very, very well, is this lookbook. I haven't seen this on another website before, and I feel like this is just such a fun way of showing your hair and just showing the variety of styles that people can achieve with your hair. Again, like I mentioned before, there are a lot of influencers. There's rows and rows of influencers that you see on YouTube or Instagram. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just something that I noticed. I was having a little bit too much fun because I was like, oh, I remember her, or oh, look at her, she looks so young. I mean, granted, most of them are still on YouTube, so I don't even know why I was fangirling, but I think it was really cool. I love this idea of a lookbook, but I think to extend it and to make it something that is doable for your own business, I think using your own customers is still valid. In this day and age, you need influencers. Like, people want to know that this is something that can be trusted. And for a lot of people, influencers do that. I'm not saying that you need to go out and give money to these influencers in hair so they can review your product or list it on their channel. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just in the back of your mind, if this is something that you're thinking about, this might be something to weigh your pros and your cons, is what I'm saying. What are the pros and the cons to using influencers? That might be something to really think about. I just wanted to share the 3 things that I really liked about Diamond Version Hair Company. And just to recap, the 3 things I liked was their beautiful, unique banner, their photographs. The second thing I liked was their use of YouTube reviews, and they actually had, reviews on their site on the homepage. And then the last thing was this idea of having a lookbook for your hair and for different hairstyles. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.